in support over the breakdown, trying to keep bodies on their feet. They need to, because Australia are purring now. Hines really wound that one up. It's the flattest pass you'll see all day, and Maddie Levi doesn't need asking twice. She will score twice, though. Right beneath the sticks. And the restart being kicked. So long as there are 30 seconds remaining on the clock as the ball is touched down, which we get to watch again in glorious Technicolor, Maddie Levi's second score there, then we will have time for the restart. So, Soraya Parky onto Hines, played every minute so far. Maddie Levi is there with eyes for a hat-trick, just one to beat, gets the fend away, see ya! We've seen them before, I suspect we will see them again, but Maddie Levi does not mess around with those handoffs, sending opponents to space. There's a sense of destiny about it.
We're going to kick forward here, Kaslik, and guess who's chasing it? Maddison Levi. She's in acres of space. She picks it up skillfully, puts on the gas, and you can shut that gate. Maddie Levi has another one. They open the scoring here in the pool latest. Back half of 2023. Missed the Olympics. She's back in Aussie Sevens. Here comes Charlotte Kaslik again. She's got, guess who? Maddison Levi looking for number 9 today. It's just incredible. They extend their lead. Maddie's feeling the good stuff once more. Number 161 all time.
And it's such a double whammy with Australia.
Tarky again. On now to Tegan Levi, who really earned her nickname of Pitbull yesterday. Some of her shots absolutely thunderous. Someone else writing headlines has it now. Faith Nathan with all the tricks coming out of the box and eventually unleashing Maddie Levi. Her 10th of the weekend, and that elongates her sevens try scoring streak to 23 matches.
Maddie Levi doing what she does best, her 10th try of the weekend, and she had no right to go through this gap. Look at this beautiful late switch line. 2 Canadian players had their hands on her, but they can't stop Maddison Levi.
Against the reigning champions who go quickly. Tegan Levi up and onto herself. Parky there. This is going to have to be a pinpoint pass. So much ground for the Canadians to cover. Kaslik this time keeps it. Finds Levi on the switch. There's the gap. There's the hurdle. And here is the score. She was made to work for the dot down in the end. She will not thank the defenders for that, but Maddie Levi has 11.
I just love Maddie Levi's demeanour. She is just slicing through gaps that aren't there to the naked eye, and she just powers through. It's as if Canadian defenders aren't there. They're just slipping off her. Maybe she's oiled up the legs with some...
And Canada give up a penalty, which were music to Australian ears, because they're into the 22. And we know what has happened all weekend long when they found themselves in this position. The ball, as a rule, has ended up with that woman there. That has been the outcome.
Turtle,
I'm delighted to say we can head down pitch side in just a moment to hear from Maddie Levi's head coach. Oh, fantastic news. Tim Walsh is with us now. Tim
just didn't have the players with her to secure the ball.
Kaslik again, we're seeing Australia really employ the kicking game, and why not? Because look at this 100-metre sprint race. Oh, Angelica staying with her, couldn't quite, just got bummed off on the shoulder-to-shoulder chase. Match Maddie Levi for gas, but Maddie Levi, those long strides, that classy finisher once more.
Ah, that's interesting. There might be some people saying you can't quite do that off the ball. I dare say if the Team GB player had fallen to her feet, maybe the referee would have looked at it. Just watch it here now there. Just that split second allows her to get in front.
Yes. Need to be the first to score, you'd feel, as we get underway in the second. Levi takes it down. Here's trouble. See ya. Straight off the kickoff. Takes it off the restart. She's easing up, but it's going to be 12 seconds, 13 seconds after the kickoff. 14 tries for the weekend.
Wow. And she never looks tired. Just straight in the breadbasket. Look at this. Looks up. I'm off. Gone.
Offload again, and now, Felix Hotham straight into the arms of Maddie Levi, who's away! Tinetti's going to chase, but Maddie Levi should have too much. Maddison Levi for the 15th try of the weekend for her, an all-time record in a single tournament, and it puts Australia back in front.
Oh, wow. She's had a bit of a tough time on those restarts. They've really put pressure on her. But in open play, her reactions, brilliant. Gets right in the passing channel, steals that ball. And there is no one catching Maddie Levi. Just another day and another record.
Miller, just that easy running style she has, and the jink and the weave, and you can't quite link up with Tinetti. Twisted herself inside out. Hiddeny looking for Poldy Lane on the flat, and then a nice little transfer for Hiddeny. The big ball over for Michaela Break. Is this the time? In, away, Break, one way, the other. Here it is. 247 is Blind. The first one is Break. There's no slowing Michaela down.
Well, Ricky's had that in the holster for 2 days. Finally got the quick draw. She did that.
And now Tinetti coming around the corner. A little bit off the right foot. Kelsey Tinetti for herself to chase. The bounce is good for Kelsey Tinetti. She's peeled off 50 metres for New Zealand. Now Break down a short side. Bounces off one. Pinball again and then using the strength. And Michaela Break will bust open the French line to score first in the semi-final.
Oh, well, she took her time getting on the scoreboard, scoring her first try in the second match yesterday, but Michaela Break, how many times have we seen her do this? So explosive and powerful, low centre of gravity, pumps her legs through the tackle.
And allow New Zealand to reset and go again. Hiddeny Break, is she going to try and take on the outside here of Christiane's, the fend with the right, and then not a lot of room, slips through another, and now Michaela Break is back in full flight. Coming up big time in the semi-final with a second try.
Oh, it's all gas, no brakes for Michaela. Scoring her first double of the weekend. And look at this, big don't argue. She's really the epitome of what a sevens athlete is. So strong everywhere. Christiane's, you need to make those low tackles there. They're probably sitting at third with the most errors in the competition, so not being able to secure possession and capitalise off it, dropping the ball, handing it over easy as Reese Poldy Lane puts Break into space.
Oh, she's on for four here, Michaela Break. Well, she had to wait, she joked, but they just didn't want her to score with the new name. Now she's got four.
Just easing her way into this competition. She's actually decided to play on day 3, getting out of first and second gear. Reese Poldy Lane, though, did all the hard work. Michaela Break, all the experience, knows to sit off those players, the ones that...
Particularly the woman that's going to have to defend here, Carly Henwood. There's Break on the switch. She's got around Henwood. She's accelerating away from Levi. Well, full of emotion has been put away. And Michaela Break will bust open the final straight away.
Oh, they strike first, the women in the black jerseys. Michaela Break. She's done this time and time again as Blythe. Her first final with the new name, and hasn't she been phenomenal today? Doing a lot of defensive work on day 1.
Pops a little ball for Miller. There's a hole, but Hayes holds on. Offload there for Felix Hotham. Early release for Michaela Break. Ness is going to try her best, but they ain't getting anywhere near her. Breaks are off, and Break is in.
Sure, she's going to love that too. So dangerous when you've got this flyer out on the edge, out wide. It started with Jasmine Felix.
Langford and Vancouver, they've won the last 2 events at this BC place. Here's a first touch for Michaela Break, going to take them on the outside, and she's going to tick over the first one. And now it is just one between her and Portia Woodman-Whitcliffe. Try 255 for Michaela Break.
It was was only a matter of time before that woman would find her way to the try zone, as she so often does, 255 times in fact. But it's simple, it's acceleration, it's athleticism that we've come to know and love from Michaela Brake.
When there's records, milestones, think, how much is it? Just get it done. Oh, Stacey Walker, that's her bread and butter in the air. They look to rip it again. New Zealand have got it spinning, Saeli. And they all want to go. They're going, give it left, give it to Minnie. And that's exactly what they do. Here's the record equaler.
Michaela Brake adds her name to the top of the list with Portia Woodman-Whitcliffe. But what a team effort right from the kickoff. It's Stacey
Walker again. What an impact she's had in her return tournament. Stacey Walker coming back from a broken leg, no less. Here she goes again, Michaela Brake. And is this going to explode and then run around them? And she's just going to grab 4. She's doing it in a canter.
Michaela Brake, why not? 4 tries in 6 minutes of rugby sevens. It's off the left.